the second floor. I regret it all. When I think it through, I can't help the way I feel for you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the words can sting. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Sitting there by the phone, hoping you'll answer yours. Baby, let's talk until we're fine. You've been in bed for days, empty without me, you say. Can't you just magically turn up in mine? Then you knock on my door on the second floor, and I feel okay. We just made it through, and I love the way I feel for you. Baby, you make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the words can sting. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Oh yeah, still feels right. 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 Oh yeah. We never get it right, but somehow it feels right. We never get it right, but it still feels right. We never get it right, but somehow it feels right. That's how I feel about you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the words can sting. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Oh yeah, still feels right. 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 Oh yeah.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey, we are back for another warm-up show with the Hockey Coach Guru, Coach Francis Oakley, for the beautiful, hot day in Florida. And we have to go all the way to the north in Ontario, Toronto. Mr. ENORTAP is back in the house tonight.
Hello, Coach. Hello, Hockey Nation. Great to be here again. Another hot day here in Toronto today.
I heard that. I heard from Jeff Marek is hot in Toronto for the last couple of days. So hopefully doing well. Wednesday, June 22nd, we hit the summertime. Here we go. 2 days before the celebration in Quebec, June 24th, Saint-Jean-Baptiste. It's a celebration of the province of the Quebec. It's happening Friday. Friday, we don't have no show in the morning, 12 o'clock. Coach have a busy weekend with the hockey. So I'm going to be out Friday until 3 p.m., but that's no story. But we have a few people already, Mr. Nortap, and the house. We did not see them for a couple of times, and they show up tonight for the game number 4 between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Colorado Avalanche. This is maybe the best game of the year, and my eyes won't talk about this. Of course, want to hear about your prediction of the game tonight and all the highlights, a couple of news around the league, of course. But we have to start to welcome the number 1 supporter of the Hockey Nation show with as many super chat. And John, Mr. John D is back in the house.
Hey, John. Welcome.
He's ready to go with his Colorado Avalanche. Mr. Nortap is ready to rock and roll the Avalanche. And Mr. KPL, welcome back. Mr. KPL is in the house tonight. Welcome with us tonight.
KPL, how are you?
From Colombia, South America. Maybe a Bacoda, maybe a Medellin. Who knows? But one thing he knows, he's in the house of the Hockey Nation show. Mr. SCR 5051 10-4 coach. Welcome aboard.
Welcome.
And the moderator from upstate New York of the Hockey National Show, Mr. Jose Duarte, is in the house tonight.
Jose, how are you, buddy?
Our friend Super Drew 932 is returned in the house of the Hockey National Show. Welcome back, Mr. Drew.
Drew, how's it going?
From Calgary to Vancouver to Winnipeg now, Mr. Richard Mullen.
Hey, Richard. Bring Winnipeg a coach, will you?
So again?
I asked Richard to bring Winnipeg a coach.
Yeah, possible. Maybe he get a job over there. Who knows?
Be nice.
We never know what could happen. And Mr. Kilo back in the house tonight, Mr. Kilo.
Hey, Kilo, how's it going?
Kilo lead the gel time and the Hockey Nation show. So what I decided to do, Mr. ENORTAP, is like he was been there for 4 straight. Since Tampa Bay lost, he's been in the gel. So he did not play the last game and the Tampa Bay win. So what I did, we gave him a free pass today. So we gave him a W for this game last Friday. So the last Monday. So congratulations, Kilo. We did not know. We give you a score 4-2. So congratulations about that one over there. And Mr. Tim Morrison is in the house tonight.
Tim, how's it going?
Always great to see Mr. Tim with us. What about Run with Kings 20 exactly from Utah?
Hey, Ron. How you doing?
And our friend, Mr. Nooner.
Roger. How are you?
I heard he's just back from Vegas. He went to the NHL award last night, so he's just back up to pick up the bus. And so he's ready to pick up everybody. It would take a long time with a number of people we have in the bus. Mr. Andrew Lepage, directly from Nova Scotia. He's back with us, the insider of the Hockey Nation show. One of them.
How's it going, Andrew?
John Grega, back in the house.
Hi, John. How's it going?
We only need one place. Our bus is 24 people, and we're not there yet, Mr. Nooner, about that one over there. Mr. Joseph Ferreira, welcome aboard, Mr. Joseph.
Ferreira. Joseph, welcome.
And our friend Mark Roy, back in the house, Mr. Mark. Welcome back,
hey,
Mark. A long time we didn't see you. Glad to see you today. And Mr. Matt he's in the house tonight.
Matt, how's it
Do
going?
you want the Zegras win the Rookie of the Year last night? Yeah, I can hear you, but not good enough to get that one over there. For the gel tonight, we may marinate all the vehicle. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We get the big boss tonight. That'll be good. William McLary back in the house.
Hey, William.
Tampa Bay 4-3 Colorado. I was not sure the last game, Mr. William. Did you take the Tampa Bay or Colorado last game, Mr. William? Because I put you a place where I was not sure. So the last game you said 4-0, William. But I don't know if you took Colorado or Tampa Bay. You're right there in the middle, and I did not know. I have no space, and I put this right there over everyone, and I did not realize. So if you are took Colorado, please let us know, because you're right now in the direction of the gel. But if you're winning, we're going to put you out of the gel, and we're going to keep you at home for tonight. So just confirm with us. That'd be great. And then Ron said, I'm just resting, trying to keep things chill for now, Mr. ENORTAP. One day at a time. I took Tampa Bay. Here we go. So we have to make a modification, Mr. ENORTAP, here because William a win last game, and we're going to get this very quickly because we have the technology to do this, Mr. ENORTAP.
Now we have room in jail. That's good.
Yeah, we're going to remove him on the jail a little bit later. But,
don't worry.
He's getting now, he got the 1W, so that's good about this one over there. That's what we have right now, Mr. ENORTAP. Don't forget, everybody, to click on the like before you get out of the house tonight. That'd be awesome. How are you doing, Mr. ENORTAP?
I'm doing well, but I'm a little bit confused, Coach. I gotta admit. Today I'm hearing rumors that apparently things aren't going well with Campbell and the Leafs, and that he's looking for $6 million.
Which
and
one?
It looks like Jack Campbell.
He's looking for $6 million?
And the Leafs aren't looking towards him. So that I don't know how much faith to put into it, but good luck. Good luck finding it.
How many years?
Good question. I don't know. 6 million average, it said.
I think it's a little bit too high.
I think so too.
Because
I think five million is at the very max.
Yeah, I think so too.
Now, question is, do you think somebody like Edmonton might pursue it?
If you think about this, right, from Sport Track, Matt Murray is at 6.2.
Right.
Eddebach at 6.1. Max Strom at 6. Bennington at 6. Grober at 5.9. Quick at 5.8. So if he has 6, he's making more money at just compared to Chesterkin. Now, if you think about this, last year, right, Grober got 5.9. Bennington got $6 million. Max Strom the year before, he got $6 million. So look like it's between 5 and 6, right? But because what he did so far, like Zaros is at $5 million.
I know. Then that's the deal.
I consider him like Ulmark, and the same categories like Ulmark. Are you agree with me?
I do. All
right. And worst case, I would put Varlamov. Because Varlamov is 34 years old, right?
How much is he making?
They all make $5 million.
Yeah, so I think they're looking at that magical number and saying starters are around there. So
he will make more money at Frederick Anderson at 4.5. Zorokin is at 4.
Ironic?
I don't know what he's taking.
Wouldn't it be ironic if the Leafs sign him for $6 million and they let Anderson go?
Yeah, I think it's like crazy. Mark said $5 million. Drew said $4 million.
What? That's what they think he's worth. But that's not what he's asking, apparently.
Ron King said, thinking Matthew won the trophy. No, I don't think so. Ron, for me, he got 60 goals, so he deserved it for me. I'm new to this channel. My friend Matt showed me this. Welcome aboard, Mr. MX. Thanks for being with us. He looked like Roger when he was younger. RJ Calabro in the house tonight.
Hey, RJ, how's it going? Back in the house.
You're absolutely right, William. I have the score, everything. I just did not know what happening, so I'm going to changing your score on the billboard a little bit later. But I just want to let you know about that one over there. I won't pay Campbell anymore for $5 million. I agree. I think $5 million would be good. ENORTAP, I will be at the Comedy Corner, Toronto, September 23rd. Mr. ENORTAP, take a note.
Okay, I got to get that down. Okay, thanks, Richard.
Miss Kelly in the house.
Hey, Kelly.
And William said, who is the better goalie? Anderson or Campbell?
Anderson.
Anderson. Are we talking about Campbell? We're just talking about Campbell.
Yeah. Yes,
we have to take a moment here, Mr. ENORTAP, if you don't mind. Are you okay with me?
Good.
If I can find it, I will do it. But look like I cannot. And
you have another friendly creature?
no, it's like I want to hear you.
Happy birthday to you.
Mr. Nooner!
Nooner!
Mr. Nooner!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Nooner! Let's go again.
Happy birthday to you.
Nooner!
Happy birthday to you.
Roger!
Happy
Birthday!
Happy birthday to you.
Roger Nooner, Abs fan number 1, turned 38 years old today. Congratulations, Mr. Roger. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
His birthday, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody make some noise. Here we go. So his birthday, let's go right away there for everybody. It's time to celebrate the Roger birthday. Here we go, Roger in the party bus. We're going to celebrate everybody in the bus for tonight for the birthday of the happy birthday, Nooner. Here we go. What his best bar. It's the best celebration ever had in his life.
Well, he's with family.
He got the
here,
boss.
so-
He got to sing a song. It's like, it's unbelievable.
And he's out of jail.
38.
He's out of jail.
He's out of the jail. That's an amazing, great day. We cannot put him in the jail anyway. His birthday.
Never.
You cannot do that. So, would be interesting to see that. Barbara is maybe in front of Nooner right now. Yamo, we don't know yet. We have to checking this one over there. But congratulations, Mr. Nooner, for your birthday today.
Congratulations.
Here we go. We have a couple of that people are so nice. They wish him happy birthday. Everything that's awesome. But Renaud, he said, Renaud, welcome aboard. What is calling report on Ivan Miroshnichenko?
Can he be had at 26? I don't know. I think that might be. I mean, ordinarily, if he was healthy, I'd say no way you'd get him there. But it's possible. He could even slip to the second round.
I think so. I think it will be too early at 26 for him out.
Yeah.
They have I don't know if Toronto at 25th, he would go with him. Because Toronto, sometimes they try to get something his friend, right? But if you think about this, maybe Nathan Gaucher, maybe Isaac Howard, I think it would be at 22, 23. You could have Jimmy Snuggerud, another one over there. If Toronto go with a defenseman, I still believe a couple of great defensemen be there. Tristan Luneau could be there at 25th. It's on that. And after that, I think it could be one could be slippery until the beginning of second round. It reminds me a lot Arthur Cathy for the New York Islanders last year. He got from, first round to 52. Not on the bad way about him. It's just because his illness and some team would be not take any chance about him. But I would be surprised late. 30, 31, 32, worst case, 33 to 38. I think Mr. Renault, Montreal would be with someone else at 26. If he's available at 33, they maybe take a chance over there.
Yeah, at that point, yeah.
So
we'll see. We'll see.
I think that would be the one over there. Mr. Kelly Sauce in the house.
Hey, come Sauce. How are you?
Here we go. So he's in the house today. Let's talk game, Mr. ENORTAP. We have to go talking about the. By the way, the Cup, the Memorial Cup is on right now. The Edmonton All King owes the St. John of the Sea Dog at that moment. Will be interesting follow up. But let's dive in, Mr. ENORTAP here. We want to make a correction. William is 1-0, is not 0-1, and William now is 4-1 and not is 4-0, is not. So I want the correction about that one there. But a lot more people fall apart Monday compared to people did it. And Kilo, Danny T, Nooner, and Andy Kuivula, and we have Mr. King of Gamer, and we have AB. I can't remember who was AB, so I gave him. Only I know is AB, so maybe someone we don't know, but we congratulate with that. Nobody, Mr. ENORTAP, have a good a score or something like that. So I just want to mention to you, I'm changing William now right now, so William will be disappear right here.
Ones.
So that'll be good. I get back right there. So that's what we got on the leaderboard. So maybe it's time to go to the jail leaderboard. I know it's not easy. The good news or the bad news? The bad news about this, Mr. ENORTAP, is like a lot of people got a double digit. Now, Jose Duarte is almost one game behind Kilo. Ron with Kings, double digit now. Andrew got a double digit. Noner is still a double digit. Richard Mullen joined a double digit. And the rest of all of us, we step out for one more, like Yamo, you, me, and everybody else. So that's happening about that one. Any comments you want to mention about this, Mr. ENORTAP?
It's coming to an end, Coach. I think we've avoided having the jail named after us. That's for sure. Yeah,
you're absolutely right about that one over there. So that's what we at, Mr. ENORTAP. So if you want to not go to the jail, you don't have to give us score tonight. But if you want to go, hey, I would like to go to the boss, me too. But you have to give us a score. That's the best way to do this. And talking about this, Mr. ENORTAP, we have to go there. And it's time for what? It's time to bring the people. The Kilo, Connie Jail again. I apologize, Kilo, but you lead the lead. We have to put your name right there. But look at that, Mr. ENORTAP. This may be the biggest number of people go there. At that moment, it's full of people, Mr. ENORTAP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 people minus 1 because Mr. William is not there anymore. We're going to remove him. I'm telling you right now, we are so good. We can remove everybody when we have a time. And Mr. William disappear. And then we have 15 people, Mr. ENORTAP. 15 people are going to the jail tonight. And we got the bus for everybody. So enjoy that time, everybody. And I will be there for until the next 24 hours with ENORTAP. We have a good group of people anyway, Mr. ENORTAP. It's going to be great. We're going to have a big screen. We're going to be at the Kilo Connie. And we have a shrimp. And we have everything because we're going to eat all the shrimp because next time Danny's going to be at the jail. You have no shrimp for him. So that would be interesting about that. And I'm sure Yamo brings some tuna. That's a great one over there. We know Richard Money is going to do a show for us for about 15 minutes after the game. That'll be interesting to see that. And, of course, Blackhawks 97, he's going to fall asleep very early. He's tired. He go to bed early. He's going to be tired right away just to be in the bus. So that's happening about him. But that's where we at that moment, Mr. ENORTAP. Any comments you want to mention about those people in the jail?
It's going to be a lot of fun tonight.
It's going to be a great night for sure about this one over there. And by the way, I said, what the heck's going on with you guys? You like, all the colors. Because the mon is the pride mon, and it's all about its fun color in NHL. So I decided to go with the month of the June with the pride, and that's happening today, Mr. Notap.
Okay.
Is that right? Let me check if we have new people show up. Thanks so much, RJ, for the escape after the venue to Nigerian concern. RJ, thank you for the update over there like that. We'll go talk about it again in the next couple of minutes. Just want to see who's from. Mr. Adam Berger show up in the house. Mr. Adam, welcome aboard. Another moderator of the Hockey News.
Adam, welcome, Adam.
He left comments about Pete DeBoer, about the Vegas Friday night firing. I heard like Andrew Burnett could be with the Chicago Blackhawks.
Not a good matchup.
What about Andrew
like
Burnett with the
all.
Montreal Canadiens assistant coach for power play?
No.
He's very good on power play. That's what he run the power play over there.
Did he?
Yeah. No, he's very good. Assistant coach, he's very good. I think we don't give enough credit.
I don't know. Something smells in Florida, and I don't like the way this whole situation was.
But it's also with Jonathan Huberdeau with Aaron Ekblad.
I know, and it was the lack of
That's
Burnett
why they did.
controlling
That's
the
why they punished
situation.
them. They not let them play the last two games.
Right. So it created this situation.
Question, Coach. Me, Andrew got the local our 8 for last game.
Wrong teams, though.
The wrong team, Kelly. You cannot have a right score, Kelly, if you are take the another team, Kelly. That's the reason. That's a new rule we apply about like a couple of weeks ago from Deloitte Smith, Kelly. So about that one over there. A world record Angel about that one over there. Caleb says, how about Paul Maurice?
What about him? I don't know if that's the best hiring for Florida. I was kind of agreeing with you today, Coach. I was just trying to bring out some alternative points. I think, we were looking at his overall career record as a head coach, but we have to keep in mind that when he was with Carolina, when he was with Toronto, he did not have very good teams. And I think the same thing applied when he went to Winnipeg. It was a better team, but it was still a mediocre team. I think he helped them to get to a certain point, and then he lost in the last, I'd say, year and a half. He lost control of the room.
So what is his biggest problem?
Communication, in my eyes.
But why? Why he does not perform the playoff? He remind me exactly Bruce Boudreau.
But in all fairness, he hasn't been in the playoffs to do that.
Yeah,
Like,
of course,
with
he's been there the five times the last 6 years.
And okay, so last year he had a bad year, 0-4.
No, he got swept by Montreal, Canadian.
Right, but didn't they finish sweeping Edmonton 4-0 in the round before?
Yeah, but my point is that he does not win in the. He's the same thing like Bruce Boudreau. Boudreau, he bring the team all the time in the playoff, but when they go to playoff, both them cannot win. I don't see this as a great asset for the Florida Panthers.
No, I don't. I think there were better choices. I agree with that. I just happen to think you could not keep Burnett there right now. The situation. All the details haven't come out. But the situation was you had a divided room, and you can't have that moving forward.
I don't say Brunette. I just like you have so many other goalie right now. Coach and that NHL right now to get a guy with 25 years of experience again.
I honestly thought maybe Quenneville would make his rounds again, but didn't materialize.
2-0 Kings, Mr. ENORTAP. And we met our friend Peter. Peter WYNSTOK is in the house, the winner of the Hockey Nation Live Show Fantasy Hockey, Mr. ENORTAP. We have to congratulate Peter.
And he's kicking butt in the baseball pool, too.
I don't know what's going on. I was supposed to play baseball with him, and I don't know. I draft me a Coco Laboy, a John Bacabella, a Rossi Staub, and Ellis Valentine, but they look like they're not played yet, so we'll see. Yeah, it is a pride of mine. Lovely coach to mention it. You're welcome. And then Renaud have a question. Why does Mekar look bigger, stronger, faster, and better than your golden boy, McDavid?
My golden boy?
I don't think so, Renaud. I think you cannot compare two players with a forward.
First of all, he's
a
not
forward,
bigger.
a defenseman.
He's not bigger because I think Makar is only 5'11", and McDavid is, I think, 6'1". Weight-wise, they're about the same.
McDavid is faster.
Oh yeah.
Faster for about there. Mr. Danny T, you missed the party, Mr. Danny. Welcome aboard. Blackhawks said we need a coach to teach the defense. I think you need a goalie first to stop the puck, and then the coach can stop the defense. Blackhawks, because right now you don't have a lot. Kelly, I have a goal coach. Yeah, but you took Colorado, Mr. Andrew. We cannot give you a W when you took the wrong team. So that's about that. ENORTAP does not like any coach beside Martin Saint-Louis. Adam said.
That's not true.
And Peter says, smell like a rat, ENORTAP, about this one over there. It doesn't matter. I didn't said right score. I said total call. Yeah, but Kelly, you have to take the right score again, the right team, Kelly. You know what I mean? Like you have to go with the Tampa Bay to win. Question on the player intelligence. Will you place Mekar up near to the top? I personally love the decision to make on the ice, even the holding of the line with puck on the ice play.
Absolutely, and he's very creative. Has a high IQ. He knows what he's doing out there for sure. And the thing is, he makes the players around him a lot better as well. I love when he joins the rush and joins in with the offense. He's got great hands. He's got a great release. I mean, this guy is going to be a star for years to come in the NHL. I just don't. I mean, here's the interesting thing. That race yesterday was for the Norris was the closest of all the awards. I think there was maybe I don't know how many point differential, but apparently there was one writer that didn't put Yossi in the top 5, which I find ludicrous, because that could have made the difference for Yossi winning it or Makar.
At the end of the day, if you go with Makar or Jose, you don't make a mistake. Both of them deserve it. So
they're both excellent.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can make an argument for Fox and a couple of other guys that are up there as well.
Not at the same level like there was before that. I would say to you, Mr. William, to add that part of there. William is Mekar anticipate a lot. So it's a great when you are a great high IQ, your anticipation. You read the play before the play develop. And I would say to you, the only thing I would say to him, if I'm an opening coach, it's coming most of the time on the left side. He never come a lot on the right side. So he cut from the right to the left most of the time. So it's something I would pick it up more if I was an opponent team. But, he may be champ tonight, go to the right. Because I said, Coach Frenchy said, I'm going to the left. So, but my point is you go to see, and if you pay attention, he's coming always on the left side. He like to have an opposite shot, like a one-timer, but he like to be on that side over there. I can understand that. But that's happening about that. Renaud Mekars is a KFC, McDavid. Eat a Subway. That's why, Nona. I look like Nona. Your KFC is ready on the table. Danny, just bring it to you. Check. And Mr. Poutine Lizard in the house. Blackhawks fan 97, welcome back. I know I say hi to you, but not very well. Yeah, I never heard of that change until I go. It's happened. Yeah, it's happened May 26th, Kelly. May 26th was one we decided to change that over there. But before that, you're absolutely right. We gave that that change before that. But since May 26th, we decided to go the team winning. You have to be that goal because now we're getting too many people, Kelly. So that's the reason about that. But Mr. ENORTAP, the Sea Dog come back 2-2.
The what did? Sorry.
2-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's a surprise.
Yeah. That's crazy about that one over there. Exactly, Kelly. Never about the right team that he come to the goal. Here we go. May 26th, Mr. Andrew. The problem sometimes you guys, you talk each other, you don't pay attention to what we said. Like one in the top said prediction, this team win, you don't listening, and then you go somewhere, and that's the reason you're the jail. That's the problem. He's on the top of the leaderboard. You have a reason behind that because you have to pay attention to what he said. I always do that. I wait what he said. He said Colorado 5-2. I said Colorado 5-2. That's how he works. So I just want to give you some tip of the Hockey National Show. Listen what he said about that one.
I'm in jail though tonight.
Here we go. I have a bit of slipping. Wait a minute. I was in the fantasy winner, Yamo.
The fantasy winner? No. Who'd you have, Jeremy?
Yamo, he won the third place, no?
In the hockey pool?
Yeah. It's Peter, no? Peter beat Yamo, no? Or Yamo beat Peter?
Peter won, yeah.
So yeah, Yamo was the runner-up.
He came second, you came third, and I came fourth.
Yeah. I don't know where Yamo, what's going on with Yamo, though? He tried to show to us he was winning.
Well, you neglected him, coach, so.
And RG said that others are interested to sign King. This, when did you change this? What day? May 26th, Kelly, about that one over there.
You know she's going to go back to the video on that day, right?
Yeah. What was the trade for Devon Tays, one of the best of the 20th century?
Oh, my gosh. Talk about highway robbery. Yeah,
he got in return. Right, do you know what they got in return?
Yeah, I forget now, but it was a joke.
2 second-round pick.
Yeah.
That's it.
What a mistake. What a mistake.
That's it.
Meanwhile,
here we go.
Listen,
do Avalanche build off the season or they stick the season plan?
Build off the season? Yeah, they're going to have to because they have a number of free agents that they either have to sign or let go, and then depending on the decisions that are made, they're going to have to fill in some gaps. Who knows? Maybe even they might even have to address their goaltender.
Look like GATORS is back in the lineup tonight.
I think that's posturing. I would sincerely doubt it that he's
in.
He's in for sure.
Yeah, the only thing he don't take any face off.
Okay.
They want to use him on power play.
And they probably won't. He's got to be able to shoot the puck.
We'll see. Really sad news in the football. I saw that today. ESPN Sport. Tony Saragusa, the goose dead at 55. He was sick or?
I'm not sure. I think he was, but don't quote me on that because I
remember him, but I don't follow too much ESPN anymore.
Great player.
Take a break a little bit more seriously. William, great analyst on MICHEL Coach on top. You're welcome, William. Anyone at the phone icon? I feel the win a chance going in favor of Tampa Bay night. Francois Pitt, welcome aboard.
Francois, how are you?
I never listened to ENORTAP, coach. I'm not in the jail. He is with you about that one over there. But you should because, Danny, you're only 26, 24 on the record. But that's another subject. We can talk about this another time. No, I won the fantasy, Yamo said. So you beat Peter at the end, Yamo?
I guess so.
Look like.
We
apologize about that one over there. Coach, a lot of color. Thanks so much, Kelly. Let's see, we missed someone. Richard Mullen, how many fight tonight?
Oh, depends. I think the game is too valuable right now. Both teams, it's a critical game. That's the last thing they're going to be thinking about. But if it gets out of control and one team is way ahead of the other, like it was the last couple nights, we might see some fireworks.
Yeah, we'll be interesting about that one of them. Richard to fight tonight. Kelly Ox and Kelly do. Real Del Brim is in the house. Andy Kuivula, welcome back. And talking about the fight, Duda just show up. That's funny. Duda, welcome back.
Dude, be good.
There we go.
Be good.
Confirm Mr. ENORTAP, Yamo win, Peter second, and I finished third. Congratulations, Yamo, about that one over there. ENORTAP, the cool man, McDanny, about that one over there. Here we go. Mr. ENORTAP, we did all the way over there. And don't let further ado to go what we're supposed to do, Mr. ENORTAP, is to go to the game of the night, because you have a lot of talk about this game tonight. It's maybe the biggest game of the year for me, honestly. And I'm going to get the graphic. Don't worry. Oh, I'm getting there.
I have to.
If ever, Mr. ENORTAP, if you want to go restroom, just let me know, because we can put Bob Gainey there. If ever you want to go, you said, "Hey, coach, I have to go." No problem. Bob, welcome back, Bob. How you doing, Bobby? How's your summer? How you starting your summer, Bobby?
Oh, wonderful.
There we go.
Coach.
So you always have a backup plan, Mr. ENORTAP. We got here.
Oh, you do, Coach. You're the best. I don't know.
The Sea Dog take the lead 3-2 at the first period at 10 minutes. 5 goals the first 10. That's crazy.
What's happening, Coach? It looks like the Q teams are ready this year.
I know. That's amazing.
And wow, amazing. Okay, let's talk about this, and I'll try to keep it short, okay, Roger, because it is your birthday, and I don't want to keep you too long. But the Lightning finally took a huge step the other night, trying to get back into the series. I think it would have been definitely over had Colorado won that game. But another big leap is needed tonight when they resume their best of 7 Stanley Cup finals. Now that the Avalanche have a 2-1 lead, the two-time champion Lightning believe that Kucherov will be able to go, which we now have confirmed. The team's leading scorer in the playoffs was injured on Monday when he was cross-checked in the back, and he kind of fell awkwardly into the boards. So that's what happened there. Kucherov left for about 6 minutes when the game was well in control, but I think it was more of a precautionary measure. I think this game is so critical for both teams. I think Colorado does not want to instill any more life into Tampa Bay and get them to believe that they can pull this off for the third time in this playoff run. And by the same token, I think Tampa realizes that they have to maintain their home ice, not advantage, because they don't have the home ice advantage, but they have to at least win their home games and hopefully, bring it to seven games at the end, and go from there. I think tonight it's kind of like the Avalanche turn to sort of counter. It's a team where, if we look at the last game, Coach, it wasn't. I think the score was not as bad. I mean, the score was bad, but I don't think the play of Colorado was really that bad. I think Tampa Bay was very opportunistic. They took advantage of their chances that they got, the mistakes that Colorado made. The defense did not have a very good game. Kumper did not have a good game at all. But I think it's one of those situations where it was almost needed for Colorado because it's a good wake up call for them. And I think we're going to see more of the Colorado team we saw in Game 2 than the Colorado team that we saw in Game 3. So Bednar is saying the right things. He's trying not to put any pressure on any of the players, and by that I specifically mean McKinnon, who hasn't scored yet in the 3 games that he's played. He only has the 2 assists, but you know that you can't keep McKinnon down for too long of a stretch of time. So at some point he's going to wake up and he's going to bring this team. He's going to will them into the Stanley Cup Finals. It'll be a very close game. Like I said, both teams need this victory. They're going to leave everything on the ice, I believe. But I'm going to take Colorado to win tonight by a score of 4-3.
Does it make sense?
Absolutely.
I think it makes sense a lot. About that, Kelly, I got Kelly about that for sure. Let me check about other people. Putin, we got you. Putin, 5-4 earlier. Ron with King, I got you. Andy, go again with the Tampa Bay Lightning. Andy would been go with Palat tonight. And then what did you decide said each other end of the very last game? What did the two sides said to each other at the end of the second pair last game? Don't be scared of that. You can say Quimper was awful. Quimper looked like John C. Penny about that one over there. And John, almost everybody pick up 5-4. I got your score. Mr. Jeffrey Curry back in the house. And Jeffrey's a 5-3.
5-3, that's yours.
About that one over there. I just want to be sure. Caleb, go 4-3 for Tampa Bay. We have time to pick it up. I take 4-2. Andrew. He listening ENORTAP. That's the point.
Colorado.
And he listening Kelly for Mikar. How many power play? 5-4. Vasilevsky MVP and Copper better. Everything I said good. Email. Thank you so much. Here we go, Mr. ENORTAP. Time to go to fantasy hockey. Like you said, you like to be behind because you want to pick number one. Suddenly, that helped me. That helped me the last game.
I know.
With no expectation, but you never know.
Did I go to jail? But it killed me in the fantasy. So
about that one over there,
I'm not going to change my team very much at all. I'm going to still take Colorado. I'm going to go Makar and Taze, and then Nikushkin, McKinnon, and Rantanen.
Here we go. Hold on. Colorado, Taze, Makar, McKinnon, Rantanen, and Nikushkin.
Right.
I go with Tampa Bay. I took it to be Ram. I expect him to get 2 points tonight.
We switched defense.
Edmund, I still with Landegag, Kucherov, and I add Stamkos.
Stamkos.
I put out Lukkonen.
Yeah, gotcha.
So, Renaud, I got your score. I got everybody your score tonight. ENORTAP Colorado have the worst game the other night. How can you say the Colorado play well when they got goaltending 6-2?
Well, look at the play. They outshot them. I thought the
Power play.
The power play exactly like 5-on-5. I mean, Colorado didn't have a great game. Don't get me wrong, but they weren't as bad as the score indicated. No way. It's a couple bad goals that Kumper let in, and even when it was 4-2, there was still an opportunity. You could tell all Colorado needed was that opportunity, and unfortunately, they didn't get it. So
I think for me, Mr. ENORTAP, is remove the goal, the challenge for the goal. So they score one more
yeah,
goal, Tampa,
yeah,
Colorado.
yeah.
Two
The
big save
time,
of Vasilevsky again that part there. So I think for me, Colorado have a better game what the score look like at my end. Now they give 3 goals in front of the net. That's not but overall I think again they play better what the score look like, but not to win. For unfortunately it was the worst game for them, sent against them for sure. That's what I have right now for do that 5-4. I got this everything like that. Mr. ENORTAP, before we go to you, we let you go. What is the most important thing for you tonight? What would be the biggest difference? Like if Tampa Bay win tonight is because of this. If the Colorado win tonight because of this.
I still maintain it's the same thing I said at the beginning of the series before it started. I think Colorado can come at you in waves. They have great speed, and one-on-one they cannot keep up with Colorado. But if the game is slowed down by Tampa, and they're good at doing that, and they play, Vasilevsky has to be at the top of his game, then it's advantage Tampa Bay. If they cannot stop 3 or 4 lines of Colorado coming at you constantly, then eventually they're going to score. And you notice that really they haven't. They've scored with ease. If you think about it, I know again we're thinking of that last game, 6-2, 6-3, whatever it was. It was not an obliteration. It was just a mere opportunity that Colorado gave up in the third period. They just weren't there, and they were making mistakes, but they weren't bad. Nothing like Game 2, where Tampa Bay was totally outplayed in every aspect of the game. Tampa Bay has to stay out of the penalty box because Colorado will definitely take advantage of that. That's pretty much it. And they got to get a little bit better goaltending out of Kuemper. He's going to be on a short leash, I believe.
Jeffrey said, how fit, how capable would Ketri be tonight?
I can't see him being anywhere near
12 minutes.
where he should be, at most.
Mr. Lawrence, from Denver, Colorado, back in the house tonight.
Hey,
And
Lawrence,
Mr. Alan Bonus, back to back, both of you. Don't forget, both of you, click on the likes. Mr. Lawrence, what is your final score tonight? Mr. ENORTAP, if Tampa Bay win, it's going to be because of Andrei Vasilevsky. And the Canada win tonight, it's the 2 goal at the number 29, Nathan McKinnon, with 1 assist for the total of 3. And the final score will be 5-3, and an empty net about Landegarga.
Yeah, okay. I agree.
That's what's happening.
Simple to the point.
But I'm getting excited for the game tonight.
Of course, we have to. It's gonna be the best game of the
2
series.
things, Avalanche to much speed and Tampa Bay to bank up about that
Yes.
one over there. Welcome
Good
back,
point,
Mr. Lawrence. Just don't forget to give us your score tonight. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation show. Put it not up all the player behind you. It would take forever. Putin will be at 8 o'clock. Won't be there. Ask her then. Ask your father if you heard about Ottawa Kim Carlson. And then playing provincial. Anything else, Mr. ENORTAP?
That's it. Let's get this game on the road.
We'll be back
It's
at
gonna be a
8
good
o'clock, Mr. ENORTAP. Oh, Siri getting more physical.
The Memorial Cup game.
No, tonight he said the series getting more
tonight.
physical between both of them right now.
Yeah, I just don't think that they're gonna want to take any unnecessary penalties, Yarmo, because like I said before, this game means too much to both teams.
10 power play last game, Mr. ENORTAP.
I know.
So,
I know.
That's happening about that. And Mr. ENORTAP, we have a new stat for the game now. Pretty fun to see that. It's going to be, we're going to testing this tonight for the first time in the show, where we get to give you all the stats per period about the block, everything like that, but it's a new graphic directly come from the NHL. So we're going to testing this tonight. We have to put some information, but still I think it will be great. And Joe said Darren helped 15 hits tonight. I think we don't talk enough about it. And finally, after one period, 20 minutes, Mr. ENORTAP, St. John Sea Dog 3 and the Edmonton Oilers King 2. A collapse. About that remind me a lot the Michigan NCAA. Everybody was the Michigan. Now we expect Edmonton, and then maybe Otis team is going to win this. Will be interesting follow up. But Mr. ENORTAP, before we leave, we want to remind you, you are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Coach, will you have a correspondent responsible for covering the draft on the ground? No, Mr. Reno. We're going to be inside here to give you all the information. Don't forget Sunday night, guys. This is the Draft Hockey Nationwide show. First one, so it will be the final, the top 32 pick we expect for the first round. Will be interesting, Mr. ENORTAP. And anything else?
That's it. We're looking forward.
We want to thank you, Mr. ENORTAP, for another great participation tonight. Until then, we want to remind, be well, be healthy. Finally, we not only dominate your day, and also, of course, Joe Level 3 is in the house. Before we leave, we want to welcome him. And Mr. ENORTAP, 2022. Had an amazing, great night, everybody. Thank you so much, Mr. ENORTAP. Good night.
Good night, Coach.
I need to open my eyes
Here we go, Andrew.
and get a touch of that.
Thank you, everybody, for your participation tonight. And happy birthday again for Mr. Roger.
I'd rather want you to just
Mr. Francois, talk to you later. Jeffrey, Duda, Blackhawks. Don't forget to click on the like before you get out.
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know.
Andrew
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown?
Harry,
You and me,
2022.
should I say so? We're just
Yabo,
putting on a
Kelly,
show.
Danny, Jose, Round with Kings, RJ, Stu, back in the house.